Ini. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How are you today? Okay, as I shared last week, today's topic is about my childhood superheroes, and thanks to a few students who have already sent their essays about their superheroes, including uh, Akira and other students who are present today. And today, before we begin our discussion, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my childhood superheroes before you guys have your own time to tell us about your childhood superheroes. And then, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Feel free to ask any questions regarding to the topic we have today. So, I'd like to share you the screen that I have actually shared to you on WhatsApp group. Can you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Well, I grew up in the early 1980s and 90s. That's a pretty tough era actually, because there weren't many programs as we have today. There was only one national television, which is TVRI, and this national television also didn't air as many cartoons or movies about heroes at the time, let alone uh, about the animation. So practically we only saw what we had provided by the TV station. But there was or there was a series actually from Japan, which is called this one. Line, I don't know how to say this, Leon Maru, but we call it Leon Maru here. This was on air on television. So my brothers and I went to a house. Actually, it was about it was in behind. It was behind MTS, I guess, from Tanjung. So we went there on foot just to watch this series on one of the houses over there, and we were charged like 100 rupiah just to watch this. So every weekend, every Sunday, my brothers and I and a couple of friends, childhood friends, went there just to watch this. That's why it was quite strong in my memory, because we had to walk to this house just to watch it. And then later, TPRI also aired some. I guess this one is quite familiar. It resembles with Ultraman right now. I guess just the appearance is a bit different from the Ultraman, but the point of the movie is quite the same with Ultraman, saving the world from aliens, and then it becomes bigger and fighting with monsters like this. So theoretically, it's quite the same with Ultraman right now. How about what do you think, Kira? Do you think it's quite the same with Ultraman, looking at the physical appearance?
Actually, the first thought that came to my brain is just like the Ultraman one.
Yeah.
After reading, it
Yeah.
it's kind of similar to Ultraman, so quite difficult, quite complicated to yeah to differ them.
Probably about the hair was the only difference, but from the costumes and from the story with the monsters and fighting, become a giant monster and then become a giant hero. It's obviously the same with Ultraman right now, except for the hair. Perhaps about the weapon as well, because Megaloman, probably he has this fire hair that he can attack the enemy, the monster with the hair, fire hair. And number three, Voltus. Have you heard about this before?
No, I never.
Never. Well, because it was on
Yeah, because
1970s. It was a
those
long time ago.
films, those films were in your ages.
You were not
Were
even born.
yeah.
It's understandable. And number four, this is everlasting superhero. I guess every age knows about this superhero, Superman. But this is a comic version, and long time ago, the comic version was not as good as now. Real action to live action. This one was published in 1938, so it was quite a long time. But I guess the storyline is the same with today's, where he was abandoned. Or I don't know, perhaps he was just uh, um, abandoned on Earth from his planet Kryptonite and took care by a couple of old people and raised him as their kid. How about this one, Flash Gordon? This is also very familiar at my age, in my era. How about, what do you think? Have you heard about this before? Flash Gordon?
No, I haven't.
So you haven't. Okay. So I guess that's the list of superheroes that I enjoyed the most watching at the time. I guess not every one of you, I guess every one of you is not familiar with all of them except for the Superman. That is okay. Now, if you have any question, you can ask.
No, I don't.
Rafi, do you have any questions or other students? If you have any questions, just ask. Feel free to ask. Okay, because we talk about childhood superheroes, and the focus of this will be on past simple. Past simple. If you don't know yet about past simple, you can browse on the website, or you can simply ask to our friends, to the students right here who knows about simple past, and they will gladly help to explain about it. Ini yang on cam kok dari tadi only one. Yeah, pretty shy. Okay, we have two seniors right here, Kak Ailsa and Kak Rafly. Kak Rafly, can you please share what you liked when you were a kid, when you were a child? The superheroes at the age.
We'll show you later on, sir. Might be Akira would like to share his opinion about this.
No,
Time is yours.
Maybe later after you.
I'll let the others. Yeah, I'll let the others know about. Sorry, I would like to invite the others to tell their story first, and I would like to tell my story last.
Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, Kailsa, are you there? Can you show us your face?
Hi, I'm here.
Okay.
Am I audible?
Sure, you're audible. So you know about the topic today, right? Don't tell me you don't.
Pardon, I don't really hear your voice at this point. Wait.
Can you hear it now?
Okay, it's better.
Do you know the topic, right?
Yeah.
So I'm giving you time to tell us about your superheroes when you were a kid. So it was about 10 years ago? Probably longer than that.
Well, I don't know. Is Willy Wonka count as a superhero?
Once
Is
again?
Willy Wonka counted as superhero?
I have no idea what what's that.
Like it's the guy with short hair, and he has a very huge chocolate factory with all of his satire and his unique personality.
Is it like the one who play in
Johnny Depp.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, no, he was played by Johnny Depp. Like,
I guess Johnny Depp is the Pirate of the Caribbean, right? The Pirates of the Caribbean.
well, yeah, the one who played Pirates, and
so
yeah.
Other than that, we don't know about Willy Wonka, though.
Well, not the pirate. I mean, the other character that Johnny Depp played.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that one.
We are not familiar, though. Is there a more popular one?
The more popular one, Barbie.
Is it a superheroes?
Well, the Musketeer one, when she wants to do her teamwork with her friends, all of the 4 Musketeers, and then she saved herself and her friends in order to gain equality as a woman. That is not just a maid inside of the castle, that women can go for and women can lead as a knight, as anything like that.
In what grade were you at the time when you watched this? Barbie Three Musketeers. How old were you? In what grade were you at the time?
I don't know. I forgot. Like, because I sometimes watch it until now, although it's a very long time. Well, I was 5 if I'm
the first time you watched it.
Maybe around 5 or 6 years old.
5 or 6 years old.
Yeah.
Don't have any man or real superheroes like Superman, Batman, anyone?
No, most of men superheroes are quite glorified, and they're pretty. I don't know how to say it. I'm pretty critical with those men superheroes, since they have somewhat positive things shown on TV, but they do not give any kind of properly, like, I mean, humans have negative side of the house, right? And within the shows, they're like, oh, here's a Superman, he's a good guy, and that's it. There's no dynamic.
Do you think they're too perfect?
What?
They're too perfect, do you think?
Nah.
How about Batman? Batman has no superpowers, right? So what do you think of that? He has only super gadgets.
Well, I don't really know him. Wait, can you type? I mean, I don't really hear your voice because it's bubble.
You said that those superheroes are glorified. Okay. But there is a superhero who has no superpowers. Batman is the example. What do you think of Batman?
Okay, so here's the thing. Being a superhero doesn't mean that you should have power, and having a power doesn't mean that you become a superhero.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, you know that, right? Like, for an example, you might be just an ordinary human, but as long as you can do something, as long as you can help people, or maybe just helping your mom and dad,
you're already superhero.
Yeah, you can be anyone's superhero. Like, you don't have to be everyone's superhero. You can just be someone's superhero, and it's already a good thing.
I do agree with you.
So, is there any example of your real life superhero? Don't tell us about your parents, but someone else.
My Ailsa. No. Ailsa first, please.
Okay, so I have like lots of people in front of me that I call superhero because they saved me and helped me in lots of aspects, including, of course, Japari is also part of them.
How much do I have to pay you?
Maybe it's totally pure from my heart. Like, there are lots of notable people inside of my life, and I call them as part of the superheroes within my life because they are part of those who give me confidence that, well, I can do better. I can do something for my future, and I can shape it the way I want it to be.
Okay, that's great opinion. Great view. We'll talk later to you. And now it's time for us to know the students' childhood superheroes. We talk about superheroes this time. Something that they watch on TV or on video, or perhaps YouTube as well. So, does anyone want to talk about their childhood superheroes? Please open your microphone, unmute yourself, and then turn on your camera, and please share your stories about your childhood superheroes. Anyone? Maria Balkis, do you want to share about your childhood superheroes?
Okay, I will tell you.
Okay.
Hello guys.
Hi, hello.
Okay, I want to tell about my childhood superheroes. I know superheroes is when I was 4. In that years, Avengers was showing in cinema, and the first superhero I know is a Black Widow. And you guys watch if you guys watch Avengers, she's died because she wants to get a soul stone in Avengers Endgame.
Wow, you watch all the movies?
Yes, I watched all Avengers movie until until WandaVision. I watched that.
So your superhero is Black Widow?
Yes, my childhood superhero is Black Widows because in first time I know Black Widows, and in the same times I know Wonder Woman. That's 2 superhero, and Superwoman 3. But one superhero I was favorite. My favorite superhero from this superhero is Black Widow because I watched all the Avengers movie, and yes, and I like Black Widows, and I just and that's it. I just have one, and I know that. Thank you.
So why do you like about Black Widow?
She's beauty. She's have talent.
Okay, she's talented.
She can. Yes, she can. Because she is a spy, she can being anyone else. She can be a models, or she can be like other people's,
So
regular people's. But
so basically, she has no superpowers.
yes, but no, she have a talent. She can fight. She can fighting, and she's the she's love her friends because she don't have a family, and because I don't know more because I doesn't watch a new movie Black Widows in cinema because I don't know if it's showing or not. Yes, okay. So that's I know about Black Widows, and I think I don't have something to tell about. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Do you have any question, guys, for Balkis about her superheroes? Ada yang ditanyakan?
So she talked about the Black Widow.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any question for her?
Very cool.
No. No. Okay, thank you.
So, you watch Black Widow movies, right?
Yes.
Is there anything from her that you apply in your real life?
What? I'm sorry, it's a little bit laggy in here.
Okay.
Can you tell me again?
What can you learn from Black Widow that you can apply in your life?
She's
the more listen.
She is a good friend.
So she's a good friend.
Yes.
And
she a brave woman I know in the movie, and we can do it in the real life, being brave, being strong, and being a good friend and a good family. If you
Okay, that's a
didn't have
good point.
family, Avenger is her family.
So you
Always.
prefer Marvel than DC?
DC, I don't have a favorite childhood superhero in there, but in DC, I like the villain in there.
Oh, you like the
The villain
villains?
is great. Yes, like
So
Joker.
do I.
You like the bad guys?
Yeah, that guy in there is great. Like a Joker, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy. It's
No,
Well,
but
great.
well,
this is one of the Harlequins. Oh, okay. So what do you want to say, Kyle? Sir?
well, are you sure about Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn?
Yes, I love them in DC. I just like a villain in there, not a superhero. Sometimes the superhero is kinda. No, I don't have comment for the superhero. They great too.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing about this. Okay, next, who wants to share? Uh, Silakan.
Maybe I'm gonna the next
Okay.
one.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
Jos.
so actually this is just the summary and I don't want to talk too much.
You want me to share
And
then?
actually I am pretty sure and I would like to add one movie more.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you can share my post. So
This is a
I
curious
just want
childhood.
to tell you the
Uh-huh.
summary. Yeah,
Okay,
maybe you
sure.
can check it on my.
This is actually this summary. It includes all the superheroes you loved.
Yeah. To be honest, I was a bit perplexed. I was a bit confused.
You're lagging, I
So
think.
I'm gonna to pick. So instead of thinking too much, I just included the Barney movie and the
Mm-hmm.
Little Einstein because yeah, I think it makes sense if I included two of them
Okay.
because those two movies make me right here. I mean, yeah, the quality of myself. Yeah, actually, I learned English faster than Indonesian, to be honest.
From movies.
And for example, in English, I know hand, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
know tangan in Indonesia.
So you basically learn English faster than bahasa,
Yes, from
simply from movies.
yes, of course. When I was 2 years old, I pretended to master English, but I don't know. A I had a passion, a big passion that made me want to English. So I would be a better. Yeah, I my English would better and better. And guess what?
So
And
mhm.
okay, so I'm going to tell you all the five.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm. The first one is Bonnie. I
Bonnie,
watched the Bonnie movie when I was when I was newborn
1 year old.
until less than 1 year
Okay,
old.
months. Okay, months old. How do you
Yeah,
how
month
do you
old.
remember it at the time that you watched this? You're
Yeah, like
still
you were just
a
born.
baby,
Like there's
right?
no way your memory is already been shaped.
I love you. You love
You
me.
love me. Wow.
We are living in society.
Ah, yeah.
No, that's not how it goes, Rob. You should ruin the
Glad you
whole.
know that.
Yeah.
So you were a toddler at the time, or were you 1 year old, 2 years old, or a toddler? So it's
Yeah,
stuck in your
so I
mind.
stopped watching Bonnie when I was 3 years old and began
Ah,
to yeah
okay. That's why you
began to
still
the
remember
next
about it.
generation movie. Yeah,
Next, after Bonnie, what did you watch?
nursery rhymes.
Is there
Various nursery rhymes.
Uh-huh.
So I had, I think, 50 CDs,
Okay.
50 DVDs in my house, just
Wow.
only for nursery rhymes,
English.
English.
Okay. So the third
And
one.
then the third one was Ultraman Nexus. Yeah, to be actually, I watched Ultraman Nexus only for 6 months. I mean, I did not really like Ultraman actually.
So where did you watch it?
So I think that was the golden, yeah, the golden times, the
So,
glory one in watching this Ultraman movie.
so there was a huge popularity of this movie. That's why you watched it.
Yeah, probably because Ultraman these days is getting weirder and weirder. I do not know why.
Okay.
Because the generation of the Ultraman just keep, I don't know, changing,
Keep changing, and yeah, they have a lot of
changing.
versions and heroes as well. Many
Yes.
characters as
So that's
Ultraman.
why I do not like Ultraman.
Mm-hmm.
Too hard to remember all the characters of Ultramans.
Mm-hmm. So this one.
Yeah, of course everyone knows that. Megamind, a 2010 American
20,
animated movie.
2010. So you were like, how old were you?
Three?
Three?
That was
Okay.
three. Yeah, when it was three. So the story told us about a villain that
Mhm.
wants to get the city. I mean, just want to get rid of the Metroman, the superhero in that city. But finally, when he succeeded, he finally realized that he got no any challenge from outside, and then he decided to to pick someone to be, I don't know, how should I say. So he just picked someone to be the superhero in that city. So he hoped that the superhero that he had just made
Mhm.
would fight him back.
Okay. So it was a villain, right? He was a villain. He was a villain, right?
He was a villain.
How could he become a
Yeah, he was
superhero
a villain
then?
at the beginning. Yeah, so the superhero he picked was actually also a villain. No, not a villain actually. He is just a normal guy, and he is a cameraman. But he
Uh-huh.
just actually the Megamind just got the the wrong person, and accidentally the Megamind put a, I don't know, DNA
Uh-huh.
into
So he
a
become a
wrong person.
super
Yeah, into a wrong man.
person. Okay.
So the superhero he made just, I don't know.
Why? Sorry, I forget.
It's okay, Mariam.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I forget. I forget to mute my camera.
Okay, Akira, how about this one? This is this
Yeah,
the
of course, all the students in this class know this movie, know this, yeah, series movie. So it is in about 2013 when my little brother was born. Okay, it's actually not strong.
so why does everyone like this series? What make it special?
Yeah, to be honest, in the midst of 2015 to 2017, I I don't know. I just yeah, just got bored in watching this movie. I don't
Uh-huh.
know why because
It keeps repeating.
actually there are two versions. There are two generations of Bobo Boy, and one version is when he was a kid, and one version is when he was a teen. He was a teenager. So I was bored in watching the movie when he was becoming a teenager.
Because you're a teenager right now, that's why you didn't like as much as you did before.
Yes.
Do you
But
like
unfortunately, Bubble Boy has not another new episodes, and
Galaxy one?
no, the next movie would be about his father.
Because he doesn't know where his father was.
Yeah.
Okay, and her mother as well. Do you like Harry Potter? By the
Yeah,
way,
that's what I want to tell.
because I
The
can, because your accent is British. That's why my question is Harry Potter the movie that shaped your accent like this one?
so actually Harry Potter is like a favorite movie, and I was just like, yeah, pencitraan. So I
Mhm.
just like the very first movie of Harry Potter, and I never watched the next one and the next one.
So,
So I just know the very first Harry Potter.
okay, how about your accent? How did you learn the British accent?
Yeah, from learning from the first movie of Harry Potter.
You said that you only watched once of the series, right? Not all
Yeah,
the movies, though.
actually, my mom also asked me to do that in order to improve my accent, and she actually forbid me to watch
American movies.
when he was yeah, because yeah, you know.
Okay, thank you, Akira, for your share today. Okay, next, who wants to share the story, please?
Saya sir.
Oh my goodness.
I
Okay.
thought that it would be the last. You said that you would be the
No,
last.
second in line.
All right,
Exactly.
roughly, time is yours.
uh,
Should I speak in
Alright,
a British accent as well?
saya.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me open my PowerPoint. Hopefully, not the
Wait,
wrong one.
You want
were
to
you
share?
allowed to do presentation in here?
Oh, Hermione, don't.
Karakawa, Karakawa. No, I can't.
I can't. Why all of a
This is
sudden
a
we
Bonjan
speak?
is English.
Yes, proud to be Banjaris.
Is it working roughly? The presentation?
It's still loading.
Oh, we're still loading. Why don't we ask someone else instead?
Nah,
Uh, what do you mean?
Anyway, Akira, why did you choose Megamind?
Pardon?
Why did you choose Megamind? Like why?
I don't know. Yeah, actually, there were so many movies that I just watched in my childhood. Well, it is just because I forgot most of them, and and coincidentally, the Megamind movie just flew in my brain.
So just
Okay,
came
I
up
got
from your brain. It's popped up in your brain, right? Rafi, are you ready to share?
Raf,
Uh,
are you there?
are you
You should do
okay,
the presentation
Rafi?
right now.
You're freezing, I think.
Yeah.
While waiting, I have one question for
Okay.
no.
Okay, go ahead,
Okay.
Silakan, Maria. Your
Okay.
question.
I have one question of Akira. You like Barney? What lessons you take from that because Barney has 1,000 lessons.
Oh, it cannot be mentioned one by one. And it's all about the social life and the education. Yeah, I could not mention them all. You just find it yourself.
Find it yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Rafly, don't tell me it's not working.
On my way, sir. On my way.
Okay, perhaps we can talk to Leila Alzena. Please, Leila. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can you share your childhood superheroes?
Yes, sure. Basically, I don't have a lot of childhood superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
I usually don't watch superhero thingy like that. This is just not my hobby.
Mhm.
But I do have
Okay.
two: Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers.
Teenage
The two of
Wow.
them.
Teenage Turtle Mutant Ninja.
It's
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. So how old were
Maybe
you
you can
at?
simply say TNTT.
Yes,
So there are 4 or 3 characters.
my favorite character. Sorry.
There are 3 or 4 characters of the turtle.
Yeah, 4 characters.
4. So
Leo, I guess.
which one is
Yes,
your favorite
Angela.
right,
one?
definitely. Leo and Ravel. Oh, both of them. I saw them as strongman. I don't know if they're strongman for me.
Okay.
Incredible. I just love them.
Okay, remain
I
calm.
admire them.
So
And,
how old were you when you watched this movie or this series?
maybe around 4 or 6, I guess.
4 or
I
6
don't really
years old.
remember. Yes.
Okay. So you like Raphael. But there's
I
one character which is very comical, right? He likes to make jokes. Who is he? Do you know the name?
Sorry, sir.
There is one character who likes making jokes.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
it's
So
who?
With the orange
Mike?
band.
Is
Yes,
that Mike?
the orange band. Mike from the
Mike?
Michelangelo.
Mike.
I don't know.
His
I forgot.
It's so
I
cute.
forgot.
Mike.
I
Do you,
forgot.
okay. Do you also watch the movie version?
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay.
I do not like the movie version. I just like the games.
Why?
Oh, yeah. Well, my brothers do too.
Okay. You said also Power Rangers, right? There are
Yes,
so many kinds of Power Rangers, many versions, and American versions and Japanese versions. So which one is your favorite one?
I guess it's the American version.
The
Yes,
American
the
version.
American
So
version.
the one who have how many colors? 5 colors or more?
I don't know. I forgot, sir. But I do remember I watched them.
Mm-hmm.
That my dad even always mentioned it. You always watch them. Why don't you act like them? my my dad always mentioned them. Like
Okay.
long
The story is always the same. The story is always the same, and suddenly a monster came and attacked the Earth, and then they have to protect the Earth by fighting the monster, and it keeps repeating until so many episodes.
yeah.
Don't you get bored watching the same
No, I don't get bored.
storylines like that?
No, I don't get bored because it's kids' mind. It's a kid's mind.
Oh,
If
okay.
if now I watch them all of the episodes, I will get bored.
Okay,
But
because you
when I was
can
a
guess.
kid,
Uh-huh.
I don't even know what is bored. You get
Okay.
it?
Yeah, I completely understand you. Okay, thank you, Leila. We have Rafly is not successful.
Yes. At last.
Finally!
Okay,
How
Rafly.
can you do that? Wow.
Magic.
Why? Something you
Ridiculous.
learn.
Magic. Tetap
Okay.
magic.
Alright.
Okay, silakan.
Awalnya mau coba reintroduce, iya mau introduction lagi sih.
So everyone knows you already. You're famous now.
Nah, kemarin kan introduction-nya nggak tapi bagus. But here we go. My
Okay.
childhood superheroes.
Okay, can you share us? Can you share with us? Is it like
Langsung ke slide ketiga. Okay. So when I was a young boy,
itu lagu ya?
well, I
Itu
grew up.
song.
My Chemical Romance reference appear. Alright, so I grew up in the mid 2000s.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yay!
Yeah, you know, Powerpuff Girls is good.
The Cartoon Network movies. Yeah, for
Indeed.
sure.
Yeah, so I grew up in the mid 2000s, and if I could recall it correctly, I knew at least three superheroes. All of them I knew from Cartoon Network, which those are Powerpuff Girls, Scooby-Doo,
And you're lagging.
Ben
10.
First one with it tells story about Ben Tennyson who got some super cool gadgets that can turn him into some alien, and the gadget name is Omnitrix. But unfortunately, I forgot the main plot of the Ben 10 itself, so I couldn't tell more about it.
Well, it's
However,
just been trying to protect his Omni watch, and that's it.
yeah, protecting his precious gadget. So, all right, we've got Scooby-Doo here. I don't know why Powerpuff Girl is missing there, but I would like to tell later on. Yeah, so next up we have Scooby-Doo. The one message that I like from Scooby-Doo is don't be afraid. Like, you know, kan most of us really afraid or fearing on ghosts or any supernatural creatures. So what I learned from Scooby-Doo is not to be so afraid with everything.
Including ghosts, a super natural thing, mystery.
Yeah, mystery. Well,
And
I
also,
don't. Yeah, you can.
and also, I like the way they are solving problems through their riddle or quiz. I don't know. Probably through the riddle made alongside the episodes. So, what do you want to say, Akira? You may open your mic now.
Where is this Powerpuff Girls?
No, it would be quite long to tell. Maybe you can just continue.
Hello.
Hello.
You can just continue. It would be too long. Maybe we just talk it at the end of your presentation.
Well, he wants to ask you once you end the presentation, so he can ask the longest as long as he wants, I guess.
Yeah, you can continue.
Yes.
You mentioned three superheroes, right? So
Yes.
where's the other one? Powerpuff Girls.
Why it's gone right now? Padahal udah di-save sih. So, alright, let me impromptu stop.
No.
So,
That's okay. That's okay.
So, Powerpuff Girls basically it's made from some chemicals, and then boom.
Out of three, out of three characters, Buttercup, Bubbles, and the other one is Bubbles. Blossom. So which one?
Yeah, Blossom.
Is your most favorite?
The red one, if I recall it correctly. If I remember it correctly.
The pink, the red, the pink, the blue, the orange, or the green one, the green hair one.
Yeah, the green hair one, Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Itu I don't know, the most iconic villain in the in the animation.
Okay,
What I like from Powerpuff Girl was
the professor.
justice, and they were ready every time the mayor call, not call.
Okay. Is there anything you want to add?
I think that's all. You may ask questions now, Akira.
Yeah, actually, it is not a question. I just want to share the statement that Scooby Doo actually is getting weirder and weirder because Scooby Doo was, yeah, a perfect movie to be watched, and there will be some supernatural that were fake and some supernatural were real. But this new generation of Scooby Doo, yeah, it's getting weird. Why? Because every episodes of the movie is just like the supernatural, the fake supernatural creatures. So how? Yeah, I don't know why the team just, I don't know, scared, just always getting terrified. Yeah, always get terrified by the supernatural, while they know that the supernatural are fake.
Rafli, can you answer the question?
Well, thank
Yeah.
you for sharing your feedback. So, may I answer it in Bahasa because it will be simpler. I think if I answer it in Bahasa.
Try in English first.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, what does it mean by the fake supernatural things or fake ghosts, etc.? Like when we met supernatural things,
Yeah, ngelek.
grew our fear, or what should I say? Yeah, we
Yeah.
the fear are grow larger and larger by ourselves because we think negatively. Oh my goodness, look, there's kuntilanak up here. I'm so scared.
Who screamed?
I did.
Oh my goodness. You sounded like a. Okay,
So
continue.
instead of surrounding yourself with that fear, why don't you fight with the fear and get along with it? Because everything's all right. God is with us. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Yeah, that's actually what I was about to tell you. So the next generation of Scooby Doo is getting weird because every episodes, the ghosts were like, all of the ghosts were imposters.
Not real.
Yeah,
Okay,
not the real one.
thank you, Akira. How about you, Yasmin? Can you share something about your superheroes, especially when you were a child?
Sorry, me?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Basically, I don't have any superhero, like my favorite superhero, because I don't watch superhero that much when I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
But this is some that I watch is Kamen Rider.
Kamen Rider.
Yeah, basically, Kamen Rider got a lot of series. Like it started on the 1980s, and it just got longer for now. But my
Mm-hmm.
favorite series is the Kamen Rider X8 or something like that.
So
Uh,
other than Kamen Rider, what do you like?
Sorry.
Other than Kamen
That's
Rider,
nice.
this is yours, right? Ah,
Yeah. Um, Barbie. I
Princess
don't pretty sure. I don't pretty sure why I considered them as a superhero, but I guess they are because they have those superpowers, doesn't it?
yeah.
Well, they're twins. It's a superpower.
Is they're twins? Doesn't their friends?
Did
How
you
about this
forget the
one?
script?
The Magic School?
I forgot. The Magic School Bus was my favorite. It's
Like
actually,
double
I don't know.
figure thing.
Is the Magic School Bus still exist now?
I'm not sure.
So the Magic School Bus was a very, very educating cartoon. It's very great. I can't explain more. I kind of forgot
Yeah,
what
because
and
it's
how it
based
was.
on college, isn't it?
Yeah,
So what do you learn from school bus?
a lot.
A lot. Can you
We
name one
got a lot.
example, please?
One example is the one series when they get into an electricity way. I don't pretty sure because it's a long time ago.
Okay, understandable. This is, I guess everyone knows this. Incredibles.
Yeah, The Incredibles. The Incredibles was a family with the superpowers and they're being a group and
How
Yeah.
many movies have been,
The Incredibles.
produced? Incredibles, probably by
It's
the
just
youngest one. Has it been produced by the youngest one who has superpower? No.
yeah, the youngest one. Oh yeah, it's on the movie, but I'm not pretty sure.
Yeah, it's
But
well, the
yeah,
baby or was shown on the movie, and there's
yeah.
animal
The
trying to
second.
design the baby.
Mm, that was on the second one. I believe that was on the second one.
Okay, thank you, Yasmin. Do you have any questions for Yasmin?
Well, can I ask her?
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know Edna Mode from The
Ye-
Incredibles? The one
Of
with
course, I
the
know.
hair,
Yeah,
with her eccentric character.
I know her. I know her.
Do you like her?
Kinda, but not really. I mean, mm,
Okay.
because I don't know. I'm not pretty like at the most
What kind of lesson did you take from The Incredibles?
lessons.
Yeah.
Maybe teammates.
Oh, about teamwork,
Mm,
how to
yeah,
happy.
teamwork.
And that's it for me.
Okay, thank you. Can you please look at the chat box there? We're gonna play a little game for a while before we continue our discussion today. Please click on the link on the chat box that I have shared. Do you see the link? Can you see the link?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Okay, have you?
sir. Wait, I think I need to.
Is this like a quiz or
Yeah, this is
something?
a quiz about superheroes. Don't take it too seriously. Has anyone done it? Is the link working?
Yes, it is working properly.
Okay.
Mine was loading.
Okay. Cool. Elsa sudah jawab?
What? I'm already working on the quiz right now. Wait, I thought Miraculous was from France.
No, I
Like
guess.
it's Noir. Like it means it's not from France.
Ladybug, it's from France.
See,
Yeah.
You sure?
it's not from Thailand.
Where's the French?
I guess it's a bonus.
France.
See, it's
Oui.
from France.
Oui. Oui. Oui.
I'm
France.
sorry, Ladybug, it's not from Japan. It's from France.
What do you
Because
say?
Ladybug is like a building in France, but I don't know where it is. Where that. Because the settings where Ladybugs is in the
Ladybug
France.
is Supercut. Francisco, salah. Ladybug and Supercut. French Korean multi-serial.
Huh?
See, it's from France.
France and South Korea.
South Korea as well. They work together.
No.
Stop. Do not receive. You should not mention the South Korea one.
You can browse and
I don't
check
know
it on
Ladybugs
Google.
from Korea because it's from because I see the movie. It's in the France, so I just answer. I don't know. I just answer like from Japan.
It's okay. Sit down. So we can see the score right here. Who has the most correct answers? Muhammad Atala, the third. Fauzan, the fourth. Pegasus, kebelet poop. Who's this one?
The one and only. The one and only.
That you?
Yeah, it's me.
You? Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
goodness.
me.
You always use.
Like I don't really watch movies. I told you. Ngulang boleh, iya gua mah juga mau ngulang deh. Swear. Like I just unconsciously answered and cannot bend here.
I want to restart again.
You can want to restart again.
Last,
I don't even get inside the link. It's just load.
Connection.
I don't know.
It's not an assignment, it's just a quiz. So the result, the rank is changing right now. Number 3 is Oriza Novella with 10 correct answers. Jadi dari sini ketahuan ya yang sering nonton ya. So we can conclude those who like to watch movies and cartoons. So we have again at the first place. Third place is Oriza. Kebelat poop is number 12.
Di mau
Okay, the position is not changed for the first rank. The 4th, 5th, 6th, and the rest is changing. And Kebelat poop is down to number 13. Congratulations. Okay, let's discuss again. Let's get back to our discussion. Okay, we still have about 30 minutes left to go. We have to ask other students as well. Uh, Rafi, would you like to choose one of the students right here? Adrian, are you there, Adrian? Adrian,
Hello.
can you open your camera, please?
Wait, sir.
Hmm? I am? What? Sakit hati banget. Apaan nih? Adrian, can you show your face, please?
Bentar, sir.
Okay.
Nendang bis what?
What a nickname. Rafly Suami Sana. What's that? Why do you guys using unique names? Adrian, okay, Adrian. So what are your superheroes when you were a child? Why you going?
Bentar. My childhood superhero is Kamen Rider.
Kamen Rider.
Saya malu.
Not to be shy, please. Don't be shy. We're all here studying, not something else. We're not judging. Hello. Other than Kamen Rider, who else do you like when you were a child, Adrian? Adrian, are you there?
Okay.
Okay, don't be shy. Please pretend those who are watching you watermelons.
Mulai dari mana nih, sir?
Just tell us about your childhood superheroes.
My childhood superhero is Kamen Rider. So for those who don't know what is Kamen Rider, this is a Japanese version of superhero series that is usually intended for the children's segment. What is this? What this look like? Well, yeah, you can search it in Google. So Kamen Rider is saving.
Why do you like Kamen Rider?
Because well, I don't really know because yeah, it's just show up in my TV, so yeah, I watch it.
So, well, there are actually many kinds of superheroes available on TV, right? Including the cartoon ones. Why is it Kamen Rider that becomes your favorite one?
It's because yeah, it's kind of unique to me.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Only one. Is there any other superheroes that you also like?
I also watch Ben 10 and kayaknya itu doang sih.
Okay, Ben 10. Talking about Ben 10. Ben 10 is a movie about a boy who can transform into so many different alien forms, right? So which alien
really
forms
remember the stories of
do you
Ben 10 because
think
yeah, it's been a
do
long
you
time
want
since
to
I
have
watched it.
or to change? If you could choose one, what transformation would you choose? There's so many.
The fire one.
The fire one?
Yeah.
Well, why? The fire
Yeah,
one.
it's just cool.
It's just cool. Okay. Do you have any question for Adrian? This is the first Adrian video, so he's a bit shy.
Okay, then I want to ask.
Okay.
So, once you watch Kamen Rider, do you want to ride your motorcycle like they do?
Like what?
Do you want to ride your motorcycle like they do?
Oh, actually, like,
After you watch the movie, do you want to ride a motorcycle?
Saya malu.
Why not?
Yes, malu katanya. Why do you feel shy? I mean, Adrian,
Well, because it's my first time showing up in camera like this.
you have to get used to it.
Uh,
So, do you understand the question from Ailsa?
um, can you repeat the question?
Ailsa, please repeat the question again.
Okay, Kamen Rider is filled with lots of people riding their bike, real cool, right? Like they're riding on top of the fire and such. Do you want to ride your bike like they do?
Well, I do, but since I cannot drive motorcycles till now, so yeah, I can.
You will.
So you can right now?
I can.
Oh, okay. You can't. Any more question? Okay, you can ask Nandang this.
Can I ask?
Okay.
Ayo nendang bis, silahkan.
Kuat kakinya kayaknya. Alright, Atala, what's your question for?
Bro.
For Adrian. Hello. Can you hear well?
Suaranya tidak jelas.
I'm sorry, Adrian, we cannot hear your voice clearly. Can you speak clear or louder, please? If you can speak, maybe you can write it down.
So, Kamen Rider karena cara berubah. Enggak juga sih.
Can you demonstrate how a Kamen Rider changed?
Because I watch Voice and the whole story is complex.
Okay, yeah. Probably Yasmin can show us how Kamen Rider changed.
No.
We saw you.
No. Actually, every single Kamen Rider change in their own ways, doesn't it? Right?
So there are more than one Kamen Riders?
No.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Adrian.
Okay, thank you, sir.
We will talk later. So you stay on camera. The next question for everyone: if you could choose one of the superpowers that we know, any superpower, so what superpower do you want to have? Probably from Ailsa.
Teleportation.
Teleportation. The superpower, it belongs to which superhero?
I don't know.
Enderman.
Yeah, true. Enderman.
Who?
Sorry.
Enderman. I mean, he can do. He is my superhero, so you should not take your opinion on mine. Okay?
Okay, why teleportation?
What?
Why teleportation?
So when I miss someone, I can just be there for them.
Okay.
And I can go to whichever place I want.
Can we just use the door from Doraemon just to go everywhere we want to? Okay, thank you, Kak Ayam Goreng. Okay, to the other students, if you could have a power that a superhero has, which power do you want to have? If you want to give your opinion.
Infinity Stone, sir.
Okay, Fauzan. Infinity Stone. From who? From what? Which
from the
movie?
Avengers.
From the Avengers. Does these stones
Because
belong to some or to one person?
what, sir? I cannot hear you, sir.
Boss.
Does the stones belong to a person or to any group of people?
With apa? Because with Infinity Stone we can do we can do anything like teleportation, like repeat time because we have time stone. We can make what the redstone is name.
You
Help I
can
like
you can bring back the death.
yes, sir.
You can bring the death into life.
Yes, that's true. Because I really miss Iron Man. He's one of genius. Because no one genius like him. Bruce Banner is not genius like him. Uh, because Iron Man who saved all
Well,
people in the earth.
okay.
So what do you do with the? Let's say you had the stones with you. So what would you do with the stones?
I will do anything. I will do anything that I can with
For
redstone.
example,
Like, um, like I missed in the test, so I can repeat time. So I don't miss the test. Yeah, something like that.
that's very you know that's very simple example. Something probably more intricate and difficult to solve or to save.
Uh,
You
with
can
the
pay
souls.
just tax or debt to China.
Yes.
You can pay or kamu bisa ngelunasin hutang kita ke Cina.
Pardon me, this is not political forum.
Waduh, waduh. Jokesnya sangat dark sekali.
Okay,
Please
thank
stay out
you,
of politics
Fauzan.
field.
Yeah, thank you, Fauzan. That's a very nice. Do you think the stones is the most superpower of all superpowers?
Not the most superpowers. Says
More
the
than
most
Tuhan.
superpowers than the stones is Galactus. You know? Yeah,
No,
that
I
more
don't.
stone.
Okay, thank you for sharing, Fauzan. Let's hear from the other
You're
students.
welcome.
Devina Tarinda, you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the same question. If you could have one of the superpowers in the world from any superheroes, so what superpower do you want to have?
I want time travel because I
Can
think
I
it will be
see
fun,
your video?
or I
Can
don't
you show us your face?
know. Wait.
Turn the camera on, please.
Okay.
Okay, so why time travel?
Time travel because I think it will be fun, or I don't know. Maybe if that happens, I will go to the past and say, "Hello, I'm from the future," and
So you will go to the past and to the future.
yes.
How about what you do changes everything in the future? Will you regret it?
What was sir?
You came to the past and probably do something in the past, and consequently it changes your future. How about that?
I don't know.
Do you think you will regret your future because you
Yes.
changed it by accident?
I don't think so.
Let's say you did in the past something wrong in the past, and then you return to the past and try to fix it, and then
Yes.
everything is okay right now, but the future is not the way you want to anymore because you have changed it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Devina.
Yes, sir.
Safina Cantik, are you there, Safina? Sheila?
Mister.
Okay. Ahmad, Rizky Rich. So, Rizky Rich, out of so many superpowers in the world, in the movies, I mean, so which superpower do
I
you want to have?
want to get all fiction. It's from ada kabok. Apa? I want to have all fiction power. It's from Medaka book series. It can let my thoughts to reality. So I
You,
can change everything. I
you
can
can
create everything, change
from.
everything from Medaka book series.
So in real life, what do you do with this power?
Mm, I can eat McD every day.
You can eat Maggie every day. That's why you need a superpower.
I can eat chicken sandwich.
I can eat chicken. Okay, that's very cool. What else can you do with the power?
Maybe create a word piece
Create
or
our
something word piece.
worth it. Worth.
Yeah,
Like
word.
what?
No word. Everyone is so grateful, like in Arab or Makkah. It do be like that. Maybe apa? Maybe no one will ever get angry
So
for
you want
anything
to help the poor people by giving them food and money.
or fiction. Huh?
You want to help the poor people or what?
No, 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 no.
No?
Create a word piece.
A world three what?
Word piece. Damai, damai, damai.
Oh,
I guess.
peace. You
Oh,
want to
world peace.
oh world peace.
Damai, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, we cannot hear your
Ah,
voice clearly. World peace. So you
peace.
want to make peace in Arab worlds, including Syria, Palestine,
Man.
Afghanistan,
Well, Afghanistan is not Arab.
but in the Middle East, I guess, but in Africa. Sorry, my geography is bad. Okay, thank you, Ariski Rich. Other students, if you want to say something about your superpowers that you want to, go ahead.
Saya, sir.
Okay, and then down this fondly. We can hear your voice clearly. So what superpower do you want to have?
Time stop.
Huh? What?
Time, time stop.
Time stop. So you want
Yes.
to stop the time.
Yes.
What for?
Kick all the bus.
If someone throws a rock to me, I can stop time and throw.
You means like freezing. Freezing the time.
Freezing the time.
Membekukan waktu.
Yes.
Oh, I see. So if someone wants to do something bad to you, you stop the time, you freeze the time, and then you avoid
And
being thrown away or something?
yes.
And okay. Okay, other than the time stop, what else do you want to have?
Kicking every bus that he has stopped, of course.
Yes.
Apa lagi?
Itu aja.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Atala.
You're welcome, sir.
Stop the time. Yeah, it's useful in so many occasions. But that doesn't include all the things you can have in one only superpower, right? Zaskia, are you there, Zaskia? Sheila, Safina, Oriza? Hello, hello. Nadia,
Hello.
Nadia Salsabila? Zaskia? Pemalu semua sepertinya. Adrian, how about you, Adrian?
Bawa, sir. Tentang apa?
The same question. If you could have a superpower from any superheroes in the movies,
Mm,
What power do you want to possess?
um, teleport.
Teleport. Okay, do you want to teleport to the past and to the future?
Yeah.
So what do you do with this power?
Um, I can travel around the world without
Travel the
any
world
cost.
without any tickets, plane
Yeah.
tickets. Okay, cool. I thought you were gonna use it for saving the world. Like, just kidding. Thank you, Adrian. Ramzi, are you there, Ramzi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you share your thoughts about the superpowers that you want to have, if you could have
I'm
one?
s- I'm sorry, sir, but I've never thought about superpowers that I want to get.
Mm-hmm. Are you on cam now?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay. You never thought about having one. Is that correct?
I I have never about that. I have never
Okay.
thought about that.
Okay, those are superheroes on your movies, right? Now, talking about superheroes in real life, other than your parents, what are superheroes in your life?
Pardon, sir?
We have been talking about superheroes on movies, right? But
Yes,
now let's get back to the reality. Is there any superhero in your life other than your parents?
I don't think so.
You don't have anyone you look up to?
I I think I don't have any.
You don't have any. Okay, let's say you had a privilege to have a power, superpower. What could it be?
Mm, uh, I don't know, sir.
Okay, you don't. Okay, it's okay, Ramsey. Thank you so much. Rafly, Rafly,
I
Rafly
think he's breathing right now. I mean, can't you see? He's just.
is freezing. Can you hear us? Are you eating?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Why is it your mouth moving?
making sure that the making sure the bandwidth, making sure the connection is everything all right.
Okay, can you hear us now?
All good.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
So, if you could have a superpower, okay, let's talk about the real life superhero. Who are they?
Ah, yeah. So my real life superheroes are first and foremost my parents,
Mm-hmm.
because with their immense with their immense of effort and their sacrifice, they successfully grow. They grow and successful up until this day. And secondly, I would like to thank to you, sir,
Mm-hmm.
because eh, I don't know if I did met you back then in 2015.
Oh, so
Uh,
flatter. Oh,
like
yeah.
yeah, because from that meeting, my life has improved a lot.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you to God.
alhamdulillah. Thank
Mm-hmm.
God,
You
I'm here
want
now. So maybe those are my real life superheroes.
Okay, thank you, Rafli. Okay, I would like to hear one more from Elsa before we close today's meeting. Elsa, can you share your real life superheroes? They're not perfect, I know, but they are meaningful to your life. So can you please tell us?
Wait, three superheroes?
Real life superheroes.
Oh, real life superheroes? My mom, my dad, and someone that I can mention in here.
Ooh, who could that be? A boyfriend? A boyfriend?
Someone lah, someone.
Okay.
Rafly diam. Rafly yang tahu diam.
Oh, Rafly knows it. I'll ask Rafly instead. Okay, Mariam, to close today's, is there any word you want to say, Yasmin, as well?
I'm sorry, can you say again? It's a little bit.
Who, other than your parents, who are your real life superheroes?
Once more, because it's really noisy in here and the audio is.
Okay.
Three real life superheroes.
Real life superheroes. Okay. Thank you. Three?
Yeah, three of them.
Three. We know in this pandemic, we know the superhero is doctor, nurse, and also like last is our parents. Now in this pandemic, for a thousand daddies get a fire because the company don't give them money because this is pandemic. So sometimes they no sometimes in every night they will think what I was give for my family tomorrow. I don't have the money again. So and a thousand family get lost their parents because they must because of pandemic. We don't know what makes them get no, okay. I will say again. Our parents they work for us in pandemics. They give us a better place to get take a rest and make sure us get healthy and happy in this pandemic and make me happy and make make us happy when we just in our home and
You're mute. You're mute.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. And make us happy in this pandemic and one last time is give us hope and love for us.
Okay, thank you, Mariam.
Okay, thank you.
Yasmin, do you want to be someone's superhero one day?
Of course I want to.
What? Someone what?
Hero, of course I want to.
Okay. And what do you want? What can you do to help people to be?
I think the easiest thing to be a superhero is be kind to others.
Be kind to others. Okay. So you will be meaningful to their lives.
May I leave the management?
Okay, Devina Tarinda, is there anything you want to say?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything you want to say?
My real life superhero. Okay, my real life superhero is my mother, my father. It means my parents, family, and friends. I'm my best friends who always appreciate whatever I do. And don't forget, my teachers are also real life superhero for me.
Okay, that's great. Do you want to be someone's superhero one day?
Yes, maybe.
Okay, that's nice. Ailsa, how about you? You idolize so many people, three people in your life, right? As your superhero. Do you also aspire to be a superhero for one's life, for somebody's life one day?
I don't know, but that's far I just want to be.
Oh, you never thought
But I
your
don't know,
life would
being a
be
superhero is just
useless or
too
useful?
high. Like it's just a very utopian.
Come on. Everyone will depend on everyone else. Social life.
Like I just want to live my life good and just be good for everyone and not and trying to not disappoint or trying to not being a parasite in someone's life, and that's it.
That's a good point. As long as you don't make everyone disappointed.
Yeah, because if you want to be a superhero, that's too utopist.
And don't be a burden for someone's life. Okay. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for everyone who's joining today, who has joined today's meeting. I really appreciate your presence today. It's not easy to be present especially in the Zoom meeting, because especially on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon, because there will be a lot of activities, especially family gatherings or family business that you have to attend. Therefore, I thank you so much for your presence today. Don't forget to fill in the attendance list that I have shared in the chat box, and later I will also share it in the WhatsApp group. Thank you, everyone. Nice talking to you. Nice discussion. I wish to have a lively discussion again next week, inshallah. See you again next week, everyone. Thank you, Ailsa and Karafi, for co-hosting today's meeting. Hopefully,
Thank
you'll be
you.
able to join again some other time in the future.
Yeah,
Is there any
we will see
words?
the offline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any words that I said incorrectly or probably might offend your heart? Please apologize for that. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh. Thank you so much, sir. And
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.